What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Untouchable City Prepper. The only prepper out here wearing my buffs every time I talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know how it's going down out here, trying to keep it 100 with y'all. Just appreciate everybody who been watching my channel, who always been watching my channel, who like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get more content out to you guys. And, you know, I'm waiting for my kids to get out of school now. And I always try to come a little bit earlier because where my kids go, it's in a pretty decent area in the city of Detroit. And, you know, Detroit is kind of messed up right now. It's getting better, but I think that it's so much evil in the city of Detroit. And I do believe there's a spirit in the city of Detroit that's just evil. I do believe in spirits. I do believe in Jesus Christ. I do believe that there are spirits in certain places. And I think there's multiple evil spirits in the city of Detroit. So when the spirit of Jesus Christ or the spirit of love tells me to go somewhere earlier, I try to always follow that. And I always try to do what the spirit tells me. I don't always do it. I'm not going to sit here and lie, but my spirit always tells me to do something. I try to do it. So where I'm going with this is I would really like to see armed security in every school in America. And I believe it's necessary because I remember when that transgender person went into that elementary school and killed all them kids, and all them police officers was too scared to go into the building. And that really hurted my soul, and I know it hurted you guys' soul. And, you know, it almost brings me to tears to just talk about that, because kids are innocent. Kids are innocent. I would say until they're about the age of 18. They get past 18, they're an adult. I'm sorry, they ain't innocent no more. Some of them at 17, but for the sake of argument, you know, my kids are still in elementary school, and I'm a CPL holder, and I always look out for everybody's kids, you know, not just mine. You know, I look out for everybody's kids, you know, whether they're not in school or not. But, you know, I believe that every school in America should have armed security, because there's so much evil, especially in the inner cities, you know, especially in the inner cities like Baltimore, Detroit, Chi-Town, St. Louis, Memphis, because, you know, it's so easy to just walk into these schools now, man. It's so easy, dude. And, you know, all you can do is just pray that our children remain safe. And, you know, closing doors can only do so much. You know, closing the door and hiding can only do so much. So I just want to continue to just encourage teachers that we with you. Like, there's certain people out here that's looking out for you guys. My wife is a teacher. I got educators in my family. And, you know, a lot of people don't believe that teachers should be armed. And that's another video. But I'm not going to talk about that right now because that can go off topic. But I believe that something needs to be done because the world isn't getting better. The world isn't getting better. And whether you believe in spirits and demons or not, they believe in you. You don't have to believe in something for it to believe in you and for it to want to do harm to you. So that's why I try to do a little bit my part. And I know some of you guys out there do the same. But I couldn't live with myself. Even if I wasn't a CPL holder, I couldn't live with myself knowing that someone was in there destroying life and I couldn't do anything about it. You know, I carry every day. I carry my med kit every day. My vest is in my back seat. I'm probably one of the few people, riding around with full-blown armor in the back seat, in my back seat every day. And it's not only because of this, it's because I believe in evil. And I know one day I might not have to defend my life, but I might have to defend your child's life. I might have to defend a teacher's life. And I may not succeed, but I'll tell you one thing I won't do. I won't sit back and let evil win. I will not. This is not a Democrat video. This is not a Republican video. This is a video about life. And I encourage everybody to carry every day that are law-abiding citizens. Not only for our children, but for our community. And when you carry, that don't make you a badass or anything. It just makes you responsible. And I know a lot of my family always say, well, why you need so many guns? Because evil is real. Evil will test you one day. And evil doesn't care how you feel if you're a Democrat or a Republican. Evil isn't going to care about what color you are. Evil doesn't care about if you're black, white, Puerto Rican, Filipino, Asian. Evil wants to destroy. The Bible says the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And I'll be damned if anything on my watch is killed, stolen, or destroyed. I'm making this video out of love. I'm looking out for your children. I'm looking out for the educators of Michigan. I'm looking out for the educators of Detroit. Although we may not always agree with the police, we need them. There's still good police out there. It's not many, but there's some out there. There's still some good guys out there. But let me know how you guys feel about this video. I know some of you guys are going to disagree. You may not agree. But that's just my feelings. I don't think I'm always right, but I feel pretty strongly about this. Teachers being armed, that's a touchy subject, but that's another video. But make sure you guys give me a thumbs up on this video if you like it, you don't like it. If you agree with me, you don't agree with me. This Untouchable City Prepper saying, 1, I love you with the strength of Christ. And I'm out.